Okay, we'll call the meeting of the Middletown Board of Estimate to order. Begin by a roll call. Full board is present. Alderman Massey, Council President Rodriguez, and myself. Next item of business is approval of minutes of the January 30th, 2025 meeting. Motion by
So moved.
Massey,
Second.
seconded by Rodriguez. Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
All right. Next order of business will be the bid opening for the South Street parking garage. So the first will be the general, Jacob, is this?
Yes, general construction.
General construction.
So we're going to be reading the the submitted bids, and then we will do the evaluation later and examine the bids for being compliant and complete. So the first bid is for Malum. You're going to write them down, right? Yeah. So the bid, the base bid, including allowance, is $3,737,373. Alternate one, add $90,000. And then add $31,284, and that's for anti-graffiti paint.
That's for alternate two?
Yeah. Let me just see if bid bond is here. Bid bond is enclosed.
There's three of them.
Next bid is from ATIC Concrete. Base bid is $4,142,500.
Estimates are way.
For alternate one, there is no deduct. For alternate two, for the anti-graffiti, is $34,760. I'll pass this on to you, Tim. You can look for the bid bond. Just make sure it's there, please. While Tim Moot from CPL is looking through it, I'm going to go through the next item from, next bid from La Chase.
Just to go over, right? Just to go over.
Yeah, it's just the one deck. It's crazy.
Mary, you give me one at a time, right?
I'll give you three separate, the envelopes are there. The envelopes separated.
Okay. La Chase bid is,
But Chase is the next one.
the Chase is $3,998,777. That's $3,998,777. For alternate one, $16,500. For alternate two, $8,690. That's for the anti-graffiti paint. Tim, was bid bond is there? Okay. So bid bond is here also for La Chase. Just look through it. Take this, this is the first one that we opened. I confirmed we have everything. The next one is from Darlin Associates. Base bid is $4,465,000. $850. $4,465,850. Alternate one, $6,000. It says deduct. Alternate two, the anti-graffiti paint is $8,690. $8,690. We have another bid from this group for the plumbing.
Why is that?
They
the next page.
bid on other stuff. That's fine.
You're going to read that bid now?
Yes. So, I'm not sure what the plumbing is only $5,000. That's only for contingency, there's no bid for here. Yeah. I'm not sure what this, we can look into that later, but let's read it only for general construction, please, for Darlin. Bid bond is enclosed. Next bid is from Norzia Construction. Base bid is $4,084,044. $4,084,044. And there is an ad for alternate one, $20,000. An ad for anti-graffiti paint is $9,000. And bid bond is enclosed. Mid-Hudson Construction Management Incorporated. Base bid is $3,957,780. $3,957,780. Alternate one, add $86,840. Alternate two, $17,703. Bid bond is enclosed. What the envelope for this one is. Envelope by itself. Next bid is from Butler. The base bid for the general construction is $5,044,210. $5,044,210. Alternate one, $27,000. Alternate two, which is the paint, anti-graffiti paint, $10,428. This concludes Butler. And bid bond is included for Butler. Next item is from Tecon Construction Incorporated. Base bid is $5,407,900. $5,407,900. Alternate one, $10,000. Alternate for graffiti paint, it says add $6.
$6 or
Yes.
6,000?
$6. And the bid bond, bid bond is included. Next bid is from OCS Industries. Yeah. Base bid is $4,100,213. $4,100,213. Alternate one, $10,000. Alternate two, the paint, is $7,473.40.
Got two more here.
Yeah. And bid bond is included. Next bid is from Coppola Services Incorporated. The base bid is $6,193,104. Deduct for alternate one is $0, and for the anti-graffiti paint, $31,284. Bid bond is enclosed. Next bid is from Derlick Construction Company Incorporated. Base bid is $5,528,000. $5,528,000. Deduct $500 for alternate one, and for alternate two, the anti-graffiti paint, $34,760. Bid bond is enclosed. Next bid is for the plumbing now, and HVAC, and it's Candelas. Addendum 2 is not acknowledged here. The base bid is $200,500. $200,500. Look for a bid bond, please. Thank you. Next bid is from Aero Plumbing and Heating, and the base bid is $198,694. $198,690.
There you go.
Next bid is from O&S Construction Services.
Oh,
O and S.
S&O.
S&O.
S and O, I'm sorry, I beg your pardon. S and O.
This is for the, this is not the HVAC, it's a different tabulation.
It's
sheet.
mechanical
Mechanical,
construction, right. The total bid is $34,240. $34,240. Next bid is from Candelas. We had another bid before too, Candelas. They have a certified check here, so we can look into that in lieu of the bid bond, obviously. And the base bid for that is $10,000. $10,000.
That's the last of that group.
TMB Services. Bid bond is enclosed. And that's for the mechanical construction base bid is $27,000. $27,000. Next bid is for the electrical, and that's from Harry Rutolla. And the base bid is $258,600. $258,600. That includes the allowance like the rest of them. And alternate one, $63,283. $63,283. And bid bond is included. There's two copies of it. We've got two copies there earlier. And then O&D Electric Corporation out of New Jersey. Bid bond is included. I'm sorry, out of Port Jervis. Port Jervis. And base bid, including the allowance, is $302,000. $302,000. Alternate one, $88,000. $88,000. And that concludes the bid opening here for the parking garage.
Okay, motion to refer the bids to the Commissioner of Public Works for review and recommendation.
So moved.
Moved
Second.
by Massey, second by Rodriguez. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay,
Thank you all for coming.
thank you all for bidding.
Thank you.
Hey. Yep.
What? No, it was higher, the engineer's estimate. Yeah, we started 2.5, but the number was higher.
Listen,
You don't read your emails like me.
Huh?
You don't read your emails like me.
Yeah, I do.
what, are you putting gold in there?
So what was the lowest number?
3.7.
Well, that's just the base, though. Then you gotta
Yeah.
add in,
What's that? Yeah.
you got
So we're talking about
$4 million. I didn't see any estimates in the $4 million range.
We're talking about. Take it out of the fund balance.
Take it out of water and sewer.
The latest one was.
Well, did you ever share that with me?
Yeah.
You gonna prove it to me?
Yeah.
All right.
I'll look at the emails.
Last time
We
it was,
started with 2.5, and then by the time we finished, and wait for this and wait for that, that's what we ended up. Go ahead, guys. We'll go through. We'll take
okay, we'll move on to the next item, item 4.2. It's authorization to accept donations from the Middletown Parks and Rec Boxing Program from Salinas Rodriguez, Damola Akanyemi, and Mitchell Williams. Motion by myself,
Second.
second by Rodriguez. Any questions? Mary Lynn is here. No questions for her. All in favor? Aye. 4.3, authorization to enter into an agreement with Alex Mills for paint 3 train murals, who will paint 3 train murals on the Maple Hill splash pad. Let's be it resolved that we will authorize him to paint 3 train murals on the inside walls of the splash pad. What is the cost of this?
$5,000.
And how did you come to the number? I mean, to the decision, did it go through any committee or murals and,
I was in touch with Todd Hewlett from the Orange County Art Council about pricing, and he helped write the contract. Well, he had their attorney that they use write the contract.
who's approving the content on the murals?
He's going to submit it to us, to
He's
the
gonna
rec
submit and
department.
have it come back to the city so we can review it.
Yes,
The 5,000 comes out of the county or ours?
ours. Yeah.
And ours, what, out of the splash pad fund, the grant? Is it eligible under the grant?
I was going to take it out of park improvements, but I could see if it can get put into the grant.
And obviously, we haven't approved the project yet final, so there's no commitment here. You're just authorizing us to
Yes.
move forward.
Yeah, we could wait until all the money's there before it gets signed, the contract gets signed.
Do we have an ETA on when it's going to be built?
We can get an update on that. I think, did we get more response from Bianchi on the splash pad timing, or?
No, once we get that other portion of the money, we can reach back out to them to see the time frame. As long as we have money, the company's ready
Yeah,
to rock and
Jacob, there
roll.
was some coordination that was going to take place between your department and Parks on filling in the splash pad at Maple Hill, about filling in the existing pool and making sure that, because there's some work that's going to be done by the city, and, no, the pool is not filled in at all.
Oh,
What they wanted from us is to go around and break it in, and I think put the fence off or something like that. If they need anything else from us, we'll be happy
Maybe
to
you can
help.
coordinate with them
Yeah, if they
to
need
find out
anything.
where we're at with the project.
Yeah,
That's what we
absolutely.
need to know.
For us, we've done what we needed to do, and then we walked away, and if they need something else, we'll be happy to do it.
Do you think we can have it up this year?
I don't know anything about it. We've done our part.
If he's not in on the beginning of the project, he doesn't,
There would be no
Follow
way
through.
that it would be ready for this summer, because the parts would had to have been ordered, because they make them as per order.
all right, so just make sure this contract doesn't get committed to, until we have a project, because
Okay.
we're not 100% on a project yet. All right, so motion was by myself, seconded by
Second.
Rodriguez. All in favor?
Aye.
All right. Authorization to transfer $7,500.79 to cover shortages for HVAC repairs. Where?
I don't know.
Anybody know anything about this? A transfer from account 480 to 1620-470.
How much was it?
$7,500 for HVAC.
I remember that, I don't have my notes with me, but it was for HVAC work.
We know that.
By Val Bruni, that was, oh, you said that? I wasn't listening, I'm sorry. By Val Bruni, that was done in 2024, and the purchase orders that were available have expired. So, work was done already in 2024, and there was no fund to cover it. So that's where we are.
How did the work get done without a purchase order?
That's what I just said. The purchase order
know
was
what you
there,
said,
but
but
it
I'm
has
asking you.
expired. It has expired, and I think we copied you on an email, Mayor,
So the billing was,
advising everybody not to call any HVAC or electric or plumbing without going through DPW,
So
except in severe emergency.
So who did the work? Like what department?
I don't have my notes in front of me. I can, you know what, can you go to the next item? I'll go grab them.
Let's table
yes.
this.
Well, we'll just move on to the next item, because there's no sponsor yet, so we'll just move on. Item 4.5, seeking approval for the 2025 part-time employee salary schedule. Raylene?
So we were back and forth with myself, Leonora, and Judy Melee, making up a new salary schedule for 2025. And we completely revamped it and made it by title. So no matter, according to their title, will be what their salary should be. Not, I had done it wrong previously and did years of service would get an increase, but according to age. So the age was taken out and moved to years of service, and it was accrediting on the new scale with years of experience and education.
So there's no, there's no change in money, though?
No, the budget
The
is,
budget's
will
the
still
same.
be able to cover it.
Okay. All right, motion by myself,
Second.
second by Rodriguez. All in favor?
Oh,
Oh, questions?
Yeah. The job descriptions. Have these changed from what we have?
No,
Because I don't know anything, I haven't heard anything
Because
about
you didn't
this.
listen to the explanation.
I did hear it.
they're all the job titles that were already existent with the same exact job description. Nothing is new. The only thing that's new is the salaries and
Thank
how they're
you.
getting paid.
Thank you.
Satisfied now? I'll take that silence as a yes. All in favor?
aye.
Aye. Mr. Miguel?
I said aye.
Okay.
Yep.
Easy there, Tiger.
It was Massey that didn't say anything.
Authorization to enter into an agreement with the Sullivan County SPCA. This is regarding, obviously, dogs, I think primarily. And authorizing the mayor to sign the agreement. Motion by
Motion.
Rodriguez, seconded by myself. Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I,
Item 4.7, authorization to transfer $7,854.50 within the economic development budget for facade improvements, 2024 economic development budget, from personal services to contractual. This was for the, be it resolved, the Board of Estimate authorizes the treasurer to transfer $7,854.50 for facade improvements. I think it's supposed to say from facade improvements, isn't it, Maria? No. because it doesn't make sense, 4 facade improvements, 2 contractual services.
It's for facade improvements.
Facade, it was for the architect, for environmental work, for the facade improvements that we're doing currently under the facade grant.
All right, so, but they also have warming station extended hours.
Correct. And also needed
So they're
for,
both going under contractual services?
correct.
You don't have a breakdown on what the numbers are?
Yes. Okay. Also, the architect for the grant that we're getting for the alleyway development
Yes.
is under that for $2,813. Environmental company, Quality Environmental, for the facade improvement work that we're finalizing, $2,490. And the Greater Middletown Interfaith Council for November, December, $2,328.50. And then there was an overage for $223.
Okay.
And, yeah, those are the items.
Any questions? Motion by
Motion.
Rodriguez, seconded by myself. Any further questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Authorize, item 4.8, authorization for the issuance of $6 million in bonds to pay the cost of the renovation of the new city courthouse that is currently underway. It's a lengthy resolution, and I thought we had made a commitment to this already. Is this a bond resolution? Is that what it is? Yeah, it says bond resolution dated February 13th. So I assume this is presented by Leonore, not by you, Jacob? Financing? Yes, okay. All right, motion by myself,
Second.
second by Rodriguez. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. And the last item is water and sewer adjustment for 102, and maintenance adjustment, 102 Academy Avenue. Do you have it here? Last, okay. They said that his tenant shoveled the sidewalk. The city sent 2 letters. Pictures attached. Doesn't look like the side, this is the picture, Jacob, from that the inspector took, correct? Prior to us doing the, yeah. Anyone want to make a motion? Dies for lack of motion. Motion to adjourn?
No, you gotta go back,
Got
Joe.
Jacob's,
Oh, what?
7,500.
Oh, yes, go back to that item, yeah.
We'll take care of you, don't worry about it.
Don't worry, Jacob, we got you.
Yeah, he's going to get you right now, go ahead.
Well, no, it's the transfer, by the way, it's for 2024 from our budget, from our available line item. We're not asking money from fund balance or anything like that. So the first bill was there was Parks and Recs in there, and that's required work that was done. And the date of the bill is January 3rd, when we got the bill. And that's for about $2,000 for Parks and Recs. Street Department, Railroad Commons, they had an emergency breakdown and they had to go work on it. That's $2,400. That's Oak and Reed, because we are the landlords. And we have North Street Firehouse, $1,200. And then, last but not least, DPW Main Garage. And that is for $1,800. And the request is to transfer the fund from one DPW line to this line, to the other line as shown in your repairs to buildings. in the amount of $7,500.79.
Okay, so we have the explanation by Mr. Twill. Didn't address why the bills weren't submitted in January if they were received in January. This is February.
Yeah, but by the time we get them and we put them on the system, and then we wait for Board of Estimate and we write the memo, it's all in order, Your Honor.
Board of Estimate meets once a week.
Yeah, it's all in order, Your Honor.
Council has met 3 times or 2
Right,
times since
right.
that.
So what, you want it a week ago
I
or
want,
2 weeks ago?
in January.
Okay, and consider it here, I'll change the date. Does that resolve the issue?
Is there a motion on the floor to pay Mr. Twill's outstanding bill? No motion? Motion by myself,
Second.
second by Rodriguez. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
All right.
Motion to adjourn? By